get seated and let you know that DCWF Showdown is happening in just a couple minutes. We got some great matches lined up for you today. The best in Second Life professional wrestling action anywhere on the grid. And I say that, I'm a little bit biased, but I say it anyway. Believe it is Saturday at Showdown coming up at noon. Now, just a few things. If you are not a member of the DCWF fan group, you would like to be a member of the DCWF fan group, shout out in open chat. Hey, bitch, I want to fan tag in somebody from the DCWF. Will hook you up, and you want to be in a DCWF fan group because you'll keep up with all the events and happenings and shows and everything that we're putting on, not only here at Phoenix Pass Slam City, but around the grid. We've been on the road a lot. It's been a good time, but we've had a buttload of fun, and you want to come and have fun with us. Also, if you like what you see, we are non-for-profit. We don't charge people to come in. We don't charge you to see great wrestling action. If you like what you see and you like to give us a little Linden love, hit that box behind me. It's the donation box, affectionately known as that ass. Make sure that you tap that ass. As well, if you got friends, enemies, anybody you'd like to TP in, take a step back from the barricade and TP them in, because this show is about to kick off in 2 minutes or so, and it is a hell of a card. We got lots of folks on the card tonight. SLCW champion Jack-O-Lantern will be in action, as well as we're going to see appearances from Sparky Keenan, Marcus Raymond, Nina Prater, Heidi Himmel, Andrea Dalka, Tara Titan. The list goes on and on. Triple R, Ravishing Rock, Reynolds, Ace, Nightfire. It's going to be that kind of night. We got the stars, De La Stars, if you will. And people are just cheering for the referee already. People love the referee. If the referee is the most over guy in the show, maybe you're doing something wrong. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Saturday. That means it's time for DCWF Showdown. Welcome to Showdown. I am the DCWF Commissioner of North City, and I'm here to tell you personally, with my own guarantee, that we have a hell of a card lined up for you today. You don't want to miss it. Our main event tonight is current SLCW champion Jack O'Lantern taking on the General Pietro Shelford. It's going to be live. It's going to be explosive. Both of these guys, demons, monsters by their own right. That's our main event. You'll want to be here for that sumbitch. And in our opening match, we got Marcus Raymond versus Sparkles Von Kenworth. Now, we'll take a minute and let you know if you come in and you're heavily scripted and you got a lot of shit on, like crazy hair, excite parts, things like that. Take that off. Take that craziness off. Help us help you enjoy the show by helping us help you reduce the lag. Is everybody ready to get the sumbitch started? And by the chance of fuck you ref, I think everybody is ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this first match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 286 pounds, he is Marcus Raymond. And his opponent from the Great Ivory Tower, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the Duke of the DCWF, Sparkles Von Kenworth. All right, referee Mad Mike Freeman checking in on the wrestlers, making sure they don't have any hand grenades or, you know, any guns or any bombs or anything like that. You know how people come to the ring. You know how they do. And Hardcore Dragon's got the call today. He's wearing the stripes. Everything is beautiful. Get ready to start this sumbitch off with Marcus Raymond versus Sparky Von Quinn. Where I don't even know what to call him anymore. He's Sparky, Sparkles, Sparkness, Spark ass, whatever. Usually I just call him Fired, but probably one of the. I think honestly, you may not like his behavior. You may think he's kind of a douchebag. I think he's kind of a douchebag, but he's probably the smartest guy in the business. He started out years ago in the SLCW as one of its very first referees, and the man has been in the ring and seen and been part of more matches than probably most people sitting here combined. And Lord knows he's seen it all, and now he's trying to do it all as he's got Marcus Raymond down and just stomping on him straight away. Here's the pin, only a 1 count as Marcus Raymond manages to kick out. Now you can notice that Sparky is giving up a whole lot of size and weight to Marcus Raymond. Marcus Raymond, a bigger competitor, and he's new to the DCWF, but he is definitely one of those you want to watch because he has literally spent lots of time in the ring, each and every match, dominating his opponents. He's big, he's strong, dare I say he's mean. He's a guy who knows how to fight. And right now, Sparky working him in the corner. He's a guy that knows how to fight, and he's got the it factor. Whatever that is, he has it for damn sure here. And he's got Sparky Keenan in this first match. Sparky, on the other hand, brings the great equalizer to the ring with him in the form of Rock Reynolds. Rock Reynolds is his partner in crime, his fellow member of Supremacy, and they usually don't go a whole lot of places without each other, and it usually pays off for them in the end and to their benefit. And Sparky now just laying in the Gavin Stomp. Here's a 1 count, 2 count, only a 2 as Marcus kicks out of another pin. Sparky not able to get the leverage on the bigger competitor. And the crowd loves the referee right now. The crowd's cheering for the referee. Listen to that crowd. Now they don't like him. This crowd is bipolar as shit. It's like my ex-girlfriend. 1 minute she loved me, the next minute she hated me. Literally. And now Marcus Raymond with a big headbutt fighting out Sparky Keenan, sending him back into the corner, working him over to that corner over there. A series of punches and chops, and Sparky Keenan paying the price for his dirty deeds earlier using that foot choke. Marcus Raymond on top of stuff now, and Marcus Raymond laying in that big corner chop. And another one. Sparky Keenan's titties are going to be red in the morning. And a third chop. And now a bear hug pulling Sparky out of the corner. Like I said, Sparky's giving up a lot of size and weight going on here. And Sparky's got to contend with that. But, like I said, Sparky has done well against bigger competitors. He's one of the few smaller guys in this thing that have been able to really, put on some great matches and work through some of those bigger competitors and come out with a victory, sometimes on his own, sometimes with the help of a buddy. But, nonetheless, Sparky is probably right at home in the ring here. Referee checking in, seeing if he wants to give up. And Sparky not showing any signs of giving up yet. Maybe Marcus isn't hugging him hard enough. And belly-to-belly suplex. Marcus finally done with the bear hug. Off the ropes now. And a big leg drop. And Sparky Keenan feeling that one. There's the pin. 1, 2... Only a 2 count as a well-oiled Sparky manages to slide out from under Marcus Raymond. Marcus continuing the assault, not wasting any time, picking Sparky up. Oh, and Sparky stomping on the foot of Marcus Raymond before he get the move, sends him over to the ropes. Off the ropes, and the atomic drop. Sparky with a little show of strength on his own, getting Marcus up just enough to drop him down onto the nuts. Disrespecting the nuts. Sparky to the corner, going into the high rent district. The crowd not happy with that inverted atomic drop there. But hey, it's wrestling. Sometimes we play with each other's balls. And a big flying crossbody off the top connects Marcus Raymond down. And like I said before, Sparky can handle the bigger guys. And Sparky, if he can keep Marcus to the mat, he's going to be able to work this one. Triple R, the sexiest man alive, ravishing Rock Reynolds on the outside of the ring, cheering on his homie, his homeboy. And no, flying splash doesn't connect. Marcus Raymond gets up and out of the way. Yeah, like I said, folks, Marcus Raymond's new to the DCWF. He's been working some matches at the show, working out in the gym, getting his chops, and the guy is for real. He's done nothing but manhandle the people he's gotten in the ring with. It looks like he's going to get another opportunity to manhandle Sparky here. Sparky misses with that flying splash. Marcus Raymond up and over into a backbreaker, just picking Sparky up like a rag doll. And Rock Reynolds is so upset, he's jumping 10 feet in the air about that backbreaker. Marcus sends Sparky into the corner now, and a big corner splash. Picks him up, and not wasting any time, Snake Eyes off the top turnbuckle, bouncing Sparky's head off that turnbuckle, and a big boot. And Marcus looks like he wants a little bit more, taking Sparky to the ring, dragging him across the canvas by the foot. Here's the pin attempt. 1, 2, only a 2 count, and Sparky gets that shoulder up. Sparky in a lot of trouble now. I think Marcus isn't the type to be fucked with, and Sparky's pretty much been cheating on him. Yeah, hitting him, not cheating on him, but cheating against him. Well, on him doesn't sound right. Not at all. Yeah, the nuts, the corner foot choke, stuff like that. Sparky's been doing what Sparky does best, playing a little bit dirty, and Marcus Raymond not having much more of it. And a jawbreaker out of nowhere from Sparky Keenan. Rolling him up for the pin. 1, 2, no. Marcus kicks out. Sparky out of nowhere with that jawbreaker. Well, you know, I've said it 100 times, Sparky Keenan might be the smartest man in the business. He's seen more and done more than most folks care to dream. He's pretty much got everybody's number he steps into the ring with. And he's able to handle business now. He's not invincible. He hands it, he hands an ass whooping, but he takes his share too. And Marcus Raymond back up on his feet now. And him and Sparky trading blows, punches, and chops right there in the center of the ring. Elbows and punches and kicks and headbutts and all kinds of chocolatey goodness going on here in the center of the ring. Yeah, Marcus front face lock now, grappling with Sparky. And bam, just a shot to the back of Sparky's head. He's so hard-headed, though. That didn't hurt. You have to do that again. And now he reaches around, grabs him, puts him in that abdominal stretch. Stretching Sparky out over that massive leg. Sparky in a whole lot of trouble here. Mad Mike Friedman checking in. Sparky not look like he's ready to tap yet, though. Rock on the outside, giving encouragement to his tag team partner. And Sparky able to break it by getting an arm around Marcus and shoving him out of the way. Damage probably done, though. Sparky having a hard time, favoring that back a little bit. Marcus firing through the kick to the midsection, and there it is. He's up and he's down. Big power bomb. And Sparky is flat out on the mat. The strength of Marcus Raymond. The pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. And Sparky somehow, some way, figures out how to get up from that devastating power bomb. And crawls out of the ring. I think Sparky biting off a little bit more than he could chew up against the newcomer, Marcus Raymond. Our referee starting to starting a 10 count there. Marcus staying in the ring, not dumb enough to go outside when he's got both Triple R and Sparky to deal with. Sparky finally making it back into the ring at the count of 4. And Sparky with the brass, what the hell? The brass knuckles now, catching himself a disqualification, couldn't handle the man he had in the ring, had to go on the outside, have Rock slip him a pair of brass knucks, and now he's in the ring, just laying punches into Marcus Raymond. This is uncalled for. If you can't come out and wrestle a match, you can't wrestle a match. Just take your loss like a man and go back to Canada. Good God. Sparky with the fist drops to the chest and the face now, Marcus Raymond. And Mike Freeman finally stepping in there, able to get Sparky out of the way. And checking in on Marcus. Marcus gets the win, but I can't say it was worth it. I can't say it was worth it. And, well, I'll announce it, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your winner by disqualification, Marcus Raymond. Alright, also folks, we want to take a minute to remind you that if you have Facebook, and most people do, guess what? Facebook is not just for drama. You can check us out at Digital Championship Wrestling Federation. See our Facebook page. Check out all the different content we put out on there. And those other things, waiting on word from the back here before we start up our next match. Got a great one coming up for you. All right, here we go. We're ready to start, ladies and gentlemen. This next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from wherever the hell she pleases, weighing in at 125 pounds, the Gypsy Princess, Andrea Dauka. Andrea looking for shiny, as she likes to call it. Her SLCW Women's Championship, she coveted it, she loved it, she took care of it like it was her own. But unfortunately, Not too long ago, she lost that to Nina Prater, and so Shiny is gone. And no more Shiny. Shiny was her friend. Shiny was the only one who understood her. Shiny was the only one who cared. And you could read her words there. I'll repeat them. I guess I should just run home and never come back, right? The gypsy should get on her wagon and go home. The gypsy should go back to where she belongs. The gypsy never deserved to be here in the first place. Well, she doesn't go home, and she doesn't give up. You know, I'll add to this. When she was the DCW or SLCW Women's Champion, she handled business. Made no doubt about it. She earned her spot. She earned her place, and she handled business. I don't think anybody here would like to, would like to see her leave, but on the other hand, maybe some people would. Who knows? And you're clearly blaming Nina for taking Shiny, and yeah, it was Nina's fault. Nina won the belt, and now she's going to have to face the Gypsy Princess's wrath here. Hopefully she doesn't cast, no any curses or anything like that. I hear Gypsy curses can be rather ugly.
As long as she stays over there.
Oh, there you are. Hi, Blade. Welcome to the fucking show.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Are you drinking a soda?
Yeah, I'm drinking a soda. I got soda in here. That's what it is. Yeah, soda. Go.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh.
How you?
She's looking at you.
Oh. Okay. Have a Coke and a smile.
Oh boy.
What?
It's called Mountain Dew.
Oh, I thought it was share a Coke with a friend.
No. I looked for a Coke that said Blade. They don't have one.
Damn.
She's stealing my soda. What the hell?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Dude, I hope you don't drink that.
Yeah, that's where I spent my Copenhagen.
She's drinking after you?
What?
Ew.
You know I have Ebola, right?
Oh, she's gonna be sick. Oh, what the?
What the?
Can.
What's the fine in Slam City for littering over here?
I don't know. She just threw the cocaine at the fans. Dude, would you give her a six-pack?
Well, it's not my fault you're pregnant. Stay out of the men's locker room.
Oh. God. Oh, now she's throwing it at us. What the hell? How much did you give her?
I didn't give anybody anything.
Okay, how much did she take from you?
I don't know.
Alright, what the fuck is this shit? Alright, what the fuck is this shit?
It's alright, I got the numb-whiners behind me.
Okay, cut my music.
That's a huge bitch.
Child, you dare show your face and mock these people like children of the night? You lost your title because you're a useless champion. And now, irrelevant, isn't she, children? Now to Nina. Your sights. Oh, my sights are on you, child. And I will have what you have.
Alright, Tara Titan from Transylvania, Romania, 240 pounds, coming out here to help get this one kicked off. Andrea seriously into drinking and throwing Coke. She says she didn't like it, but then just kept drinking them and throwing them and drinking them and throwing them, which, you know, Coke is addictive. Coca-Cola can really fuck with you. Stay off the Coke.
I don't think those, Tara's a little happy there.
Well, a few weeks ago, everybody was gunning after that SLCW women's title. Nina, Tara, Andrea had it. Everybody was gunning for it. Nina and Tara were in and they're on the outside of the ring as Tara, the Vampiric Behemoth, just clotheslines her on the outside. Nina beat Tara in a number one contenders match, took on Andrea, won the title. Now Nina's the SLCW women's champion. And everybody, among these three seems to have a hankering, a taste for that title. They're wanting to, they're wanting to get their hands on it. And Tara making her intentions clear as well. And it looks like today she might be trying to put Andrea out of business so she can go for it uncontested, both on the outside of the ring. And just slammed into the announce table right here.
I think the ref might have to step outside and keep an eye on these two ladies here. Hopefully they don't break our table though. It's a good table.
No, we had this one reinforced with, with steel rods, so I think we're gonna be all right.
Good.
Oh. And collar elbow tie up. We got some good seats though. We're sitting right out front. Collar elbow tie up. Right out in front of us.
Ooh, but she is thrown into the mat.
And a splash now, pinning her up against the apron. Tara Titan, the biggest and strongest woman in the DCWF Diamonds division we currently have. No doubt there's not going to be a count out in this match, it looks like. I'm not sure what the hell the preset rules were. Andrea came out and started talking, and we're trying to, I'm scrambling through my little laptop here in between looking at porn and trying to call this match. I got no information. And Andrea back... Facebook? Well, you know, on Facebook I want to see. And ladies finally back in the ring now. Tara Titan come out interrupting the Coke show. I guess I have no idea what the hell that was about. She said she didn't like Coke, but she just kept drinking them and drinking them and drinking them and drinking them. Man.
Oh, you're the one that freaking let her take the six-pack.
What am I gonna do? She's bigger than me.
Andrew's bigger than you. Please. She might curse you or something, but, you know, you sure ain't gonna lose your hair. You're already bald as it is.
And now an eye rake as Andrea tries to fight back against Tara a little bit, raking the eyes. Andrea known to fight dirty whenever the hell she wanted. And now Tara laying in with the punches.
I wish she dodged that clothesline.
And now a back rake. Andrea with the nails just in the eyes and on the back. Tara Titan. Tara Titan has fought through just about every opponent she's been in the ring with, overpowered them, and fought through him. Now Andrea trying to find a way here because, you know, size and strength goes to Tara Titan. Andrea, on the other hand, is like a woman possessed. She wants her shiny back. She wants that SLCW women's title back, and she probably doesn't care who she has to go through to get to it. And it looks like Tara Titan's going to be one of the ones she has to go through here. As Andrea is still kind of upset with Tara. She goes for that clothesline. Tara rolls through. Kind of upset with Tara. Tara's a special guest referee for a championship match. Called things down the middle. Now Tara called things down the middle. Believe me, it was a straight up call. But you know, she wound up counting a 3 for Nina, and Andrea somehow not forgiving her for that. I've heard rumors in the back, you know, but. You know how people are. They don't get what they want, or they lose something, so they got to go on and complain and whine. People just got to whine and cry. You know, it is what it is. If you don't get your way, I'll just cry about it.
Oh, don't you know that?
Well, you know, one of the people you don't want to piss off is Tara Titan. Big chop block, though, trying to take Tara's leg out from under. Tara down on the mat. Andrea seeming to have Tara's number here, at least in the opening stages of this match, is Tara having to deal with Andrea. And Andrea is kind of all over Tara right now, putting her on the mat. Excuse me a second, I got a cough. It's on you.
Oh, she's face scratching. Ooh.
Yeah, big face rake there as Andrea just laying the punishment in to Tara, not really wanting to give it up or stop her. Yeah, just continually being relentless, and now she's wrenching in that neck hold. Andrea's got a good strategy here. If you're going to beat Tara, you got to keep her down on the mat. You got to keep her off those legs.
Yeah, but Russia needs to make sure that she ain't choking her down. Make sure she's got the right hold. What the?
And it looks like the hold was legal, but Tara fighting her way out now. And Tara finally muscling her way out of that. Andrea not going to beat Tara in a test of strength. Tara off the ropes. Oh, and Andrea catches her with that drop toe hold. Her neck bouncing off the ropes. And Andrea still manages to be on this one. She's got her wrapped up in the ropes now as well with the choke. Mike counting it down.
Dang, yeah, if he got the five, she would already got disqualified.
And that would have been the end of it. But Tara breaking that count at 3. Tara, I've never seen her in this much trouble. She's kind of at Andrea's mercy right now.
Dude, what was in that Mountain Dew?
Man, her coat, I don't know.
That little body, taking on Tara.
Hey, you can't be talking about women's bodies up in here. We get HR complaints now. Shh.
I don't give a shit. Yo, what the hell did you have in that shit, man? Freaking power drinks or what?
And Andrea talking to the crowd, playing to the crowd a little bit, not seeing Tara get up, and Tara on her feet right behind her and just lays in a vicious series of punches and takes her down. And Tara finally able to get some leverage, get a little offense in this one as she takes Andrea down after that series of kicks and punches.
She's getting smart though. She dragged her away from the rope.
Got to keep her away from the ropes because Mike does know how to count. He knows how to count in 1, 2, and 3 in that particular order, if you know what I'm getting at.
Oh, you mean the 1, 2, 1, 3, 2? Yeah, unlike some people. At least it ain't 3, 2, 1.
You know, I'm sitting there the whole time, and I'm talking, and I had the dang mic off. I was doing a salt there. And now Tara sending Andrea right into the corner on the chase. And no, Andrea quicker of the two than the drop toe hold, sending Tara down into the turnbuckle face first. Andrea trying to work her way out of Tara's assault there. She's assaulted her with a big series of punches and kicks, sends her into the ropes. Now Tara half knocked out here up in the corner. Andrea on her way.
Well, yeah, she'd be knocked out. Those turnbuckles are not that soft.
Yeah, they're made of padding and stuff. They don't hurt. Andrea runs right into an elbow strike. Andrea running right into an elbow strike, trying to get at Tara. Tara back on the thing, and a big Tara fighting spear. Andrea down on the mat. Tara just big, massive, using that strength, and she's dominating in the DCWF Diamonds division. They're called Diamonds now, by the way, Blade. They're not women. They're Diamonds. Okay, the Diamonds division.
Diamonds.
Shiny.
Uh-oh.
And that terrifying spear. And what the shit? The torture rack. There it is, the torture rack from Tara Titan. It's known as the quiet slumber. She has got Andrea up. Now, I personally know not many people can figure out how to break that torture rack. Andrea might be in some trouble, and there it is. She has tapped. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the Vampiric Behemoth, Tara Titan. All right, Tar Titan coming out there, interrupting Andrea's Coke fiasco, and that match got underway, and it was back and forth, back and forth. I gotta give Andrea a little bit of credit now, as well. She was able to handle Tara pretty darn well, at least for some bits of that match. Andrea able to keep her on the mat, work her down, wrestle her a little bit. No doubt in my mind, Andrea knew what she was doing in there, but Tara's strength and size just won out in the end with that torture rack, and that bit the end of that one.
Yeah, I still blame it's that special Mountain Dew you had.
Well, that's what always made most sense, is special Mountain Dew with a little something in it. Just for me, though, every once in a while I tip one of my dead homies, but yeah, it's a whole other story. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the sexiest man alive, ravishing Rock Reynolds. Rock Reynolds taking some selfies as he gets in the ring. Well, I guess if you're the sexiest man alive, you want to take as many selfies. He's going to be still taking selfies. His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the gambler, Ace Nightfire.
Yo!
What is it? He's still taking selfies.
Well, if you're going to claim to be the sexiest man in the world, you might as well Snapchat your sexiness all over the fucking place.
Where did he hide the phone?
I don't know. I don't know. And I'm doing some background on Rock Reynolds. And come to find out, he actually did for 6 months, right out of college. He had an intern in Congressman Anthony Weiner's, cabinet. So that might explain some of the selfies there. Ace Nightfire, no time for selfies, so he's ready to come out and get his fight on. Ace Nightfire, former DCWF World Heavyweight Champion Rock Reynolds, member of Supremacy. These two are about to lock up. And Ace Nightfire been involved in some big matches as of late, trying to work his way back up into the DCWF World Heavyweight Championship ranks. Taking on Pietro Shelfer, taking on all comers. One of the things about Ace, though, is when he turned on his partner Sweet Jimmy last year, at one of our road shows out at Damnation. It was a shock to everybody. It was a shot heard around the world, and Ace hasn't recovered in the eyes of the fans since, and his tactics have been relentless, and he's been able to pretty much run through all comers. Rock Reynolds now with that side headlock, and this one is underway. Ace sending Rock off the ropes there, firing back with a drop kick. And here's the pin. One. Only a 1 count, not nearly enough damage done to Rock. Now you see Rock coming out with his rib taped up. That's a result of a hardcore match he had with Mike Freeman not too long ago, where Mike sent him off of one of the top of those buildings there back on the set, down through a table. Rock took it like a champ, but he's still kind of paying the price. He's still a little bit bruised up.
I was about to ask you what happened there.
I'd like to tell you it was something cool, like he stopped a mugger or something, but he's no Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, but you know what? If you got your ribs taped up, you know it's still hurting. So
And if
you
you're
might actually have this match.
Well, if you're in the ring with Ace, Ace is going to capitalize on that. Ace is going to take advantage of the fact that you're telegraphing where your injury is, and there he is right there. He's putting his knee right over top of Rock Reynolds' tape there, getting through to those ribs, and just really taking a hurt into Rock. And Rock chose to wrestle this match, and now Ace is taking full advantage. But you know what? It's not something that Rock himself wouldn't do if Ace came out with his rib tape. So I figure, say la vie.
Uh-oh. Oh, right on the... Oh. His chest has to be red. Heard that chop from all the way next week. Referee's telling him get out of the corner.
Oh, shut up, Rob. Let the man ref. Jesus. Nobody wants to pick on the Dragon today. Don't you know? In the corner, Rock firing back with a knee to the gut. Big snap suplex. Rock, definitely the quicker of the two. Rock, a little bit smaller. Ace, a little bit bigger. Rock, definitely the quicker. Rock is taking a minute to pose. He's taking a minute to pose to that crowd. And here's the pin. 1, 2... nope, only a 1 count. And Rock now with a foot to the midsection. I got to say, I don't like Rock's attitude because he hangs out with Sparky and he's a member of Supremacy. He's kind of a douchebag, but you got to admit, each and every time you step in the ring, he gets a little bit better. Oh, now Ace with the bear hug right to those taped up and bruised ribs. That's got to hurt.
Ooh. Yeah, but nobody likes Sparky anyway, so,
Belly-to-belly suplex, taking him up and over after that bear hug, and Rock Reynolds finding himself in some trouble again. Ace Inseguri, not a move we see out of Ace a whole lot, but Ace's repertoire gets bigger and bigger as time goes on as well. Inseguri and Ace laying in the stomps to the ground. And yeah, don't mess up his moneymaker. That's all we're saying. Here's the pin attempt. 1, 2, only a 2 count. As Rock gets that shoulder up, Ace still trying to come out victorious in this third match here on DCWF Saturday Showdown. We still got 2 more to go as we got all kinds of action. Yeah, the main event tonight, Pietro Shelford takes on the SLCW Men's Champion, Jack O'Lantern. Big vertical suplex, and Rock Reynolds.
Hit that corner, though.
I think you might have got pinned up in the corner just a little bit there. Ace Nightfire showing that strength, showing that that championship, that style, that big man style that he's used to wrestling. The face of a god, really, really.
Oh wait, we gotta roll up. Oh no. Rope break. Too close to the ropes.
Rock rolling Ace up, though, able to get out of that own pinning situation, but too close to the ropes to go ahead and make a count. And Rock taking his time, getting up. And Rock whipping Ace over into the corner now. Ace is in trouble over in the corner. Rock on the chase. And now laying the knee into the midsection of Ace Nightfire. Now somebody in the crowd making a good point that Ace can cut that deck from just about anywhere. And he's gotten it up. He's gotten it out of some weird situations, almost Diamond Dallas Page style. You never knew when he was going to drop it. And anytime, anywhere, Ace can cut the deck on you, flips him up and over. Fisherman suplex pin, 1, 2, only a 2 count. Only 2 counts. Ace manages to get up. And don't forget, folks, we still got 2 matches. And we also got 6 on the beach coming your way. August 30th, our big summer pay-per-view. 6 on the beach, 6 matches, and they're going to be on the beach. Thus the name. Don't forget to check us out.
I can tell you Rock ain't happy though for that suplex, man. Oh, and did a running knee.
I'm sorry about that. I was dealing with some production stuff. Both men back to their feet now. Ace catching him belly-to-belly suplex. Ace is wrestling, as time goes on, he gets more and more technical. He gets more and more Greco-Roman with the throws and the grapples. And he adds it to the rest of his fighting style, and he only improves every time. And, like I said, when he was DCWF World Champion, I stood behind him because he was the man. He was taking on all comers. And as big swinging neck breaker from Ace, and Ace wants to keep this one going, doesn't even go for the pin, puts the face lock on. And flips him up over, Fisherman suplex pin again, 1, 2, only a 2 count as Mad Mike Freeman calling this one pretty much straight down the middle. He's been a good boy today, Mad Mike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he hasn't they haven't gone in his face yet. I think all these guys kind of worry to do that too,
Yeah, well, you know how it is. Ace sending Rock over to the corner. And 28 Black sets him up in the corner, flips over, drops the knees right down on him. Ace Nightfire with the 28 Black. That's a new one that he's added to his repertoire, and it is effective because Rock Reynolds is just damn near out right now. Ace Nightfire working him, brings him to the middle of the ring, setting him up. Lord knows he's good. Oh, jawbreaker from Ace Nightfire, and Rock Reynolds is taking 2 big heavy-duty ones in a row. Ace with the pin again. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Damn.
And Rock able to go up with that backslide pin. 1, 2, No, Ace works out of it. Rock with a quick presence there, a great ring awareness, and he is able to flip Ace over, get himself out of a little bit of trouble a bit, not a 3 count, but 2 is enough to work his way out of trouble. Both men back up on their feet now. Rock out of the corner firing. Ace catches him, big clothesline. Rock is down again. No matter how many times Rock fights out and away from Ace, he cannot seal the deal. He can't get any kind of momentum going right now. Ace Nightfire has this one pretty much. I don't like to make predictions or anything. You know how I am, but. Nice foot to the corner. Rock fight now with a kick to the gut. Big forearm right over top of his head. Ace got a thick head too. Rock going to the high rent district. Up on the ropes now. Ace could be in some trouble. Rock taking his time too. I'm surprised he's not taking a selfie while he's on the top rope. Oh! Missile drop kick. Ace catches him, puts him down into that power bomb. Ace caught his ass. Ace caught his ass.
Oh.
Take a selfie at Triple R.
Yeah, but you know what? His ribs are hurting. You know for damn sure.
Well, Rock's been taking a pounding pretty much this whole match from Ace Nightfire. I thought Rock was going to connect with that missile dropkick. Ace Nightfire with the quickness stomps him. With that big power bomb. Blade, you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. Alright.
Ace taking his time to get up, man. He's hurting.
Ace taking a little bit of time to catch his breath too and get his bearings. Ace back on the assault now, and Sunset Flip, reverse Sweet Dreams from Rock Reynolds, a variation reversal to Sweet Dreams that he likes to use. And Rock flipping him up and over. Here's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. One! Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by pinfall, Ravishing Rock Reynolds.
What? After all that?
Alright, just want to take a minute to remind you again that if you are not a member of the DCWF fan group and you'd like to be a member of the DCWF fan group, shout out in open chat, hey bitch, I want a fan tag, and we'll get your fan tag and you'll be kept up on all the stuff we're doing here at the DCWF and around the Second Life grid. Also, if you have a Facebook page, it's not just for drama anymore. You can check us out at Digital Championship Wrestling Federation and get on our Facebook feed, check out the different stuff and all the different content we got going on there for you as well. We're going to be adding some new content here in the next couple months, stuff I think you're absolutely going to love. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing from London, England, weighing in at 115 pounds, she is the model, Heidi Himmel. Now, you saw it a few short weeks ago. Tara Duffield made her return to the DCWF, and it just as quickly as they broke up, the Style Queens look like they have reformed. We're still waiting to get official confirmation on that. But you see Tara Duffield accompanying Heidi to the ring. That means the Style Queens are probably back in business. And her opponent, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 121 pounds, she is the face of Lace, Nina Prater.
High five.
As we said before, Nina Prater, the SLCW Women's Champion, out here tonight to take on Heidi Himmel. She won that title off of Andrea. That's shiny. You wanted to know what shiny was. Nina's wearing shiny right there as she runs the ropes. Excited as hell to be out here in front of this crowd. But you know, the Diamonds division is just full of drama. It just, he said, she said, and all of that. And every once in a while, I like to throw these girls a monkey wrench. Booking likes to throw these girls a monkey wrench. And tonight, we have a special guest referee for this match. Introducing from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 100. It doesn't matter what the referee weighs. Forget about that. She is the DCWF Women's Champion, Lily Martinez. All right, DCWF Women's Champion Lily Martinez making her way to the ring, trying to keep things balanced in this match, because with Tara Duffield at ringside, Lord only knows what kind of trouble Nina would find herself in. Nina, the SLCW Women's Champion, proudly wearing that title out to the ring tonight, and she is ready to go, and she is excited to be here in front of this crowd. Referee getting set, getting ready, getting checked in, making sure everything is beautiful and everything is ready to go. And there's the bell. Was waiting on it. There it is. Blade, we are underway.
Oh, yeah.
really, I give you the chance to add something, like insightful and particularly deep, and you give me like a Snickers commercial? What the fuck?
Hey.
You give me the Kool-Aid man?
Hey. Hey, just keep Lady Tara around.
Yeah, now come on. I remember back in the day, every time Tara would come in the ring, and you would check her a little bit more than you check any of the other female wrestlers. I remember.
That was back in the day.
Yeah, Heidi now with some knees to the gut up against Nina Prater. Heidi Himmel, former SLCW Women's Champion herself, and she ditched her tag team partner, long-time tag team partner, just a few weeks ago, Nikki Rocks, when Nikki got injured at the last pay-per-view and had to step out of the ring. Now we thought Heidi would be on her own for a while, and right behind her was, with the quickness, was Heidi Himmel. And Tara Duffield coming in there. You see the scepter there. That scepter's been the center of a lot of controversy in the DCWF, we'll just say. Yeah, Heidi with a little eye rake there, a little dirty pool against the SLCW Women's Champion Nina Prater. Nina firing out of that corner with a clothesline.
That made her day, though.
Yeah. Don't know what you heard about Nina Prater, but she don't take no shit off of nobody. And firing out of the corner with that clothesline, giving Heidi a minute to recover there. And Heidi gets up. Nina wrist lock, picks her up into the wrist lock, finishes it through with a drop kick while holding onto the wrist. New innovation there from Nina Prater, the wrist lock drop kick combo, if you will. And Heidi feeling the brunt of it. Blade, I gotta tell you this, a lot of people hate the style queens. And you know what? Rightfully so. They got some attitudes, but if there was ever a well-oiled machine, it's those two. And the thought, just the mere thought of them coming back together is really causing a lot of angst in the DCWF women's locker room. And Nina goes for the pin after a snap suplex. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, 2 count. Heidi gets that shoulder up. She grabbed the ropes. Heidi grabbed the ropes. Lily right down the middle on this one so far. I don't think Lily has a dog in the fight, but she knows she's got to keep it real and she's got to keep this thing in check.
At least she's watching the action, I just seen her a little bit ago. She was doing jumping jacks, She's letting them do what they need to do in the ring, but she's also keeping an eye on those pins.
A good ref will let some stuff get by just for the sake of the fans. Let them see something. But they still got to follow the rules. And now collar elbow tie up there in the center of the ring. And Nina Prater been on a pretty darn good high ever since she won that SLCW title. Been walking around with her head up a little bit higher, a little bit higher, and off the ropes now. Back body drop from Heidi Himmel, but Nina reverses it into a DDT.
She's going for a pin again. Wow, only a 2 count. She ain't done yet.
All right, 2 count on that one. And Nina not able to put it away. Now, anybody knows that, the both of these women are highly decorated and well accoladed. Is accoladed even a word? I don't know. If it is, it's not. I just invented it. But accoladed in the realm of professional wrestling here in Second Life, and you talk about some of your better action, especially out of the Diamonds division. You talk about Nina, we're talking about Heidi, and Heidi with that Irish whip sending Nina right into the corner, pinning her up in the corner. Heidi's a fighter. She's been in bigger matches than most folks that stand outside the ring and do nothing. And now she's got her in the corner with the 10 punches. 1, 2, maybe up to 10. I don't know. She got her in the ring with a 10 punches.
I don't know. I know those 10 punches can make you daze, though. You know, just repeated punches to the head. Ooh. Oh, a foot choke.
And that foot choke, that's the kind of behavior that Tara Duffield approves of. If you can see on the outside of the ring, she's all excited about that. Yeah, Lily going for that count though. Got up to 3. Heidi finally broke it.
Well, yeah, I mean, if she got to that 10 count, you know, or that 5 count, yeah, she would have disqualified.
Yeah, Heidi dragging Nina across the canvas now. And now in the center of the ring, she's just putting her foot right down on the neck of Nina Prater, and Lily there with the count. 1, 2, up to 3. She's got till 5, but that's a long 5 seconds if you're on the other end of it. Makes it all the way to 4, and Heidi breaks it. Lily threatening the disqualification there. Heidi going for the straight pin. 1, 2. 2 count only. Nina gets that shoulder up, lives a little bit longer in this contest, but who knows, with Heidi fighting like that and taking full advantage of that 5 count and the dirty tactics left and right, who knows how this one's going to wind up. Tara and Lily exchanging some words there. Tara never at a loss to talk shit.
No, it's just a matter of keeping it shut.
And Heidi now off the ropes. And Nina catching her with that knife edge chop, getting her into that wrist lock. And the lace face, this one could be over with as Heidi manages to get caught in that lace face. And Heidi is down. Lily checking in to see if Heidi wants to tap. Nina's won many a match with this move. And Tara up on the apron distracting the referee. What the hell? This one could be over right now. What are you doing?
Well, this match would have been over, I think, but okay, started interrupting it.
Tara able to distract the referee long enough to get Heidi out of that hold there, and the Prater Plex from Nina. Prater Plex from Nina, and she's calling for it. She's letting the crowd know it's time for the lace cuffs. And Heidi crawling outside of the ring in Tara's direction, trying to take a break, got out of the way of those lace cuffs. And there's classic Tara right there. There's no timeout. There's no timeout.
Gotta go timeout. There ain't no timeout here.
Heidi back in the ring, but you know, her strategy, you got to admit, worked there. She got the hell out of the way long enough to catch a breather and get out of the way of those lace cuffs, and you know, pretty much reset the match. A little technical wrestling there, that wrist lock. She got locked in on Nina. And Nina with a wrist lock of her own, working her way out of it. Heidi escaping out of Nina's wrist lock, sending Nina down to the mat.
Oh.
Who skis in the fucking Alps? What the hell? Oh, Lily checking in. See if they can continue. Lily pretty much down the middle on this one. Hadn't had a bad call from her yet. And Heidi now dragging Nina by the hair. See, people are like, why are you bald? Why don't you go out and buy a hair? Why don't you go to get a hair from Girl 6 or Made Men or something? That's why.
I'll tell you though, man, it's missing a little few hairs though.
I'm sure Heidi got a handful of weave on that one. And Nina, big spine buster, fighting her way out of some trouble there. Crowd getting on their feet for Nina.
She's probably upset, man. Some of her hair's gone.
I know. If I didn't have all my hair, I'd get upset if I lost a little. I'm telling you. Oh, wait. Never mind. And there it is, the face of Lace Bulldog in the pin. One, two, Tara on the apron again. Once again with the distraction. Lily shoving her off. You gotta blame Lily for that one. She was only 2 seconds away from the pin.
Damn, that hit him at a 3 right there.
That's twice now. Tara Duffield definitely doing her job on the outside of this ring. I mean, that's the strategy. You know, you don't have to like it, but you can't deny its effectiveness. You know, I might back on the apron.
Uh-oh.
And Heidi behind Tara with that chicken wing. And Tara coming on in the ring, hitting her with the scepter. That's it. There's the disqualification. This one's done and over. Nina gets to win with a little help from Tara Duffield. Yeah, Tara helped her out, I guess, with that scepter. Lily Martinez right now trying to break up the action. You know, see a little tag team match here. Nina and Lily versus Tara and Heidi. That could be one for, that could be one to book.
Wait a minute.
And now what the hell? They're trying to punish Nina. And Lily on top of Heidi.
Tara doesn't realize it either.
Tara doesn't realize that she thinks they're doing their thing. And, you'll remember Heidi's the #1 contender for that women's belt right now. She beat Whisker Savage, a.k.a. Cat Blackadder, a couple weeks ago, 3-4 weeks back for that one. So Heidi is the #1 contender. That match will probably happen at 6 on the Beach, and Lily getting a little preemptive strike in here. Nina able to get Tara out of the way, knocking her down and onto the mat. And it looks like Lily and Nina standing tall in the ring with the Style Queens, Heidi and Tara, down on the asses. Pussy ass hoodlum. I hope y'all read that right. That was pussy ass hoodlum. Them some gangsta ass fighting words right there. Where did she get that one from? Friday? All right, there you saw in the end DCWF Women's Champion Lily Martinez and the SLCW Women's Champion Nina Prater standing tall with belts in the air at the end of that one. If I had my camera, I wouldn't be taking selfies. I'd have taken a shot of that.
Exactly.
That was actually one of the most interesting things I've seen on TV. You talk about Tara, she comes back to the DCWF, and just out of nowhere, nobody had expected to see her. One day she shows up, and then her and Heidi are backing each other. Gracious, that's the Sound Queens, probably one of the most well-oiled wrestling machines that have ever come through Second Life Professional Wrestling. You gotta wonder about the future implications of that. Now, as we get to the main event, I don't know what you heard about Jack O'Lantern, but Jack O'Lantern is the real deal. Just a few weeks ago at DCWF Smash of the Champions, he beat Ace Nightfire for the damn SLCW men's belt, and he's been running roughshod over the DCWF ever since. And he comes out, I don't know if you've ever met him, he comes out, he wears this pumpkin mask, he wears this little freaking, it is so creepy, and he doesn't say much, he just stands there, and he just looks at you, and you don't know what's going on behind that mask, you don't know what's going on behind it. The guy is insane. The guy is just completely, funked up, and he's taken down every opponent he has. But tonight, in the main event, he gets to defend, well, I don't know about gets, but he has to defend his title against somebody who I think is just equally is tripped out than General Pietro Shelford. The man is the most unapathetic, empathetic, whatever, just the most uncaring man in the business. He has done damage. He's ended careers. So this next main event, I don't know, maybe we should get like a little cage or something put around it so we don't get hurt.
Dude, forget that. If we're gonna do that, we need to put a cage around us. I don't want to get hurt. You may say this table's reinforced, but man.
Well, that's what I meant. I said put a cage around us so we don't get hurt. That's what I was talking about.
I don't like the freaking Michael Cole situation, but instead of that, we want steel.
Because in my old age, I'm fragile. And I don't want to, have anything happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is your main event. Introducing first, from Aldershot, England, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is the General Pietro Shelford. And his opponent from Elm Street, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the SLCW Men's Champion, Jack O'Lantern. referee a little bit pissed off there because Jacko's using a pyro, and Mike's like, I want the fucking pyro. The SLCW Men's Champion, Jack. What did I tell you about this guy? This guy is like, he's like every fucking dude who was in your high school that ever grew up to be a mass murderer. This guy versus the General, Pietro Shelford. Now the General, you know, no slouch, man. Former DCWF World Heavyweight Champion. If you were Vince, if you were at WrestleFest 6 this past February, you saw Voodoo Cooperstone come out on top of the General on that in a Hell in a Cell match. But I got to tell you, that was one of the most brutal and grueling matches I have seen in the DCWF in a long time. And just for either one of them to walk out unscathed, especially the General after going through the top of the cage, believe that says something to the mettle of a man. And this one's about to get underway. Hardcore Dragon Mike Freeman ready to kick that off, ready to get the belt. he's asking, what the hell? Be a bastard ref? If I want a bastard ref, I'll call Brett Braveheart.
Jack was talking shit about Mike there because he didn't win the title.
Well, it's alright. Yeah, that's true. Jack O'Leary beat Mike Strav not too long ago, and to beat Mike Strav is a notch in the belt, believe me. Believe me when I tell you, if you beat the man, it's a notch in the belt. And Jack fighting out right away with some punches in this one. Pietro taking him on the chin and fighting back with a couple punches of his own, and this one is underway. Wrist lock from the General. Jack O'Lantern giving up a little bit of size and a little bit of strength to the General, but believe me, what he lacks in size and strength he makes up for in crazy. And now the hammer lock. Jack O'Lantern, I gotta tell you, one of my new favorites of all time in the business. The guy has come through and just been able to really get into the minds of his opponents, and that takes fucking talent right there. Him and Mythel at WrestleFest in that cage match, unbelievable match. And Pietro fighting him though. Pietro taking it to him. Jack O'Lantern, this might be his biggest match to date as he's in the ring with a former DCWF champion defending his title. And Pietro sends him off. Jack O'Lantern off the ropes. Shoulder block from Pietro. Perfectly timed, and Jacko goes down.
Oh, he's going for the pin. One.
A big scoop slam, but only a one count as he tries to follow it up with that pin. If the General hits that dishonorable discharge, so that modified cutter, that could be it for Jack O'Lantern, and we could see a new SLCW Men's Champion right here today on Showdown. Pietro Shelford laying in the punch, and Jack O'Lantern finding himself in a whole mess of trouble.
Ooh! Jack with the drop toe hold. Pedro hitting that bottom turnbuckle.
With Jack O'Lantern able to catch with that drop toe hold, changing the tide a bit. The General with that onslaught. That offensive there, and it's been stopped. Jack O'Lantern able to catch a breather, taking the General to the center of the ring now. And Jack O'Lantern is devious. He's got a whole arsenal of stuff in his bag of tricks. The elbow drop right to the chest of the General. The crowd get behind Jack O'Lantern here. Fires in that knee to the gut, comes off the ropes. Spine buster from the General, catches him. No, Jacko reversing that DDT. might be time for a new video card, Blade. I'm reading things. I'm reading things around through. And here's a pin. 1, 2. 2 count only as the General gets his shoulder up. Jacko firing in the fist and the elbows into the face of the General right now. Sends him to the corner. General up in the corner. Jacko taking a little bit of control of this match. He was feeling it in the beginning. Pietro came out strong, and Jack able to use that drop toe hold in the corner earlier to get the General off his game, and now he is in complete control, showing you why he is the SLCW Men's Champion. And he goes for the splash in the corner. Pietro able to move out of the way. Jacko in the corner. Pietro duck and dive out of the way. Pietro trying to change the tides of this one. And Mike Freeman on top of it, pretty much down the middle, even though Jacko was running his mouth in the beginning.
Yeah.
And punches right to the gut of Jacko Leonard. I think he was aiming for the little carved out nose on the t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why offer your opponent a target? I don't know.
Oh, Mike not getting him out of the corner.
And Pietro setting him up. We all know where this one's going. Big superplex. Yeah, Jacko and Pietro crash down onto the mat. Pietro put his whole body into that one. Looks like it took a little bit out of him as well.
Yeah, with a suplex, it does hurt. You know, you're going off that top rope, you know, and you get that little boost of rope.
And Pietro able to get up first. He's going to make a pin attempt here. Only a 2 count, though. Pietro thought that superplex might have been it. Might have done it. Jacko Leonard still on the mat, feeling the effects of it, trying to get to his feet now.
Yeah, if he can center, he probably won't. I think just them both laying in there, you know, him both them dazed. That's what him taking too long.
Pietro finally with a punch. The referee demanding that the crowd stop trolling him. Stop trolling the referee. Series of punches back and forth. Jacko and Pietro firing in with the punches. Pietro fighting out with that kick to the midsection. Jacko Leonard, every time he tries to get the better Pietro, every time he tries to get up, Pietro cuts him off. Pietro stops him. And there it is, the dishonorable No! He stopped it right mid-dishonorable discharge and caught him with that nightmare streak. Jacko Leonard has won tons of matches with that maneuver. Pietro is down. There's the pin. 2 count only. 2 count. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
Dude, that's insane though. I mean, you would think, the Pietro still must have some fighting in him though, to get only a 2 count. Get that shoulder.
Here's your job on commentary today. Every 2 minutes and 47 seconds, I want you to go, happy face, and then that's all you have to do. I got the rest.
Happy face.
Yay! If you have the happy face gesture, folks, sitting next to me is the man behind the voice. And Jack-o'-lantern with some elbow strikes now and some...
No money from it.
Not a damn dime, right? And Pietro, get him up over with that powerbomb. Jacko flat. This is over. This sumbitch is over that powerbomb. Here's the pin. 1, 2, no! No!
What the?
Jacko gets that shoulder up. Unbelievable.
PH just slammed his whole body on top of him just to make sure he can pin him. Happy face. Uh-oh, roll up. Ooh, not long enough. I think my buddy over here, yeah, I think he's falling asleep on the headset.
No, just hit him with some other business. When you're me, you got 50 people that want your attention at once, and 49 of them are females. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, sure will.
Jack-o'-lantern with a sweep kick, taking Pietro down and off his feet. Hey! There's Carrie Dittlemore in the crowd. What's up, Carrie? How you doing, girl? I ain't seen you in a hot minute. How you do? And Jack-o'-lantern up on the top ropes. Doesn't go there often, but when he does, it's ugly. And he is taking his time. There he goes. The unlucky 13, that mid-air stunner off the ropes that Jack-o'-lantern has wound up perfecting. And not many guys can go off the rope and catch a stunner that way. And there's the pin. 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen. Here is your winner and still SLCW Men's Champion, Jack-o'-lantern.
Happy face.
All right, folks, that brings down another edition of DCWF Saturday Showdown as Mike Straff stands in the ring, sucking up all the praise and all the love. that he could get for being the referee. You know, Blade, they never cheered you like this.
Hey, I'll admit, I got cheered, the other day, but, not this one.
Nah, they never cheered you like this. All right, folks. Check us out tomorrow at noon as DCWF presents the show. You'll get to see some of our recruits and our rookies in action, some against vets, some against each other, as we present to you our training program. The show, we got some great matches lined up for you for that. And those are always fun because you get to see people, when they're starting out, and you get to follow them all the way through their career. Basil Winlow, great example. We saw his first match. We watched him win the DCWF World Heavyweight Championship. And believe me, we got many more just like him coming through. For myself and Blade Burner, it has been one hell of a DCWF Showdown, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Have a good night.
And be cool. Happy day.
This video was filmed on location by Zarrakan Productions. Zarrakan Productions is an umbrella group for many YouTube shows and businesses both inside and outside of Second Life. Please go to Zarrakan.com for a complete listing of shows and businesses associated with Zarrakan Productions, and their own media links. Zarrakan Productions shows have been organized alphabetically in playlists in a year, month, day format for easier video navigation. Multiple part videos have been named accordingly, starting with part 1, and the last video of a multiple part video series will have end as a part of its title. Please like, comment, and share this video as it helps both Zarrakan Productions and the creators of this video's content. Also, be sure to check the playlists for past episodes of show content, and subscribe to this channel for future videos. Thank you for watching, and happy wandering.